Have you ever looked around and thought, why do most people stay poor? Even when they work hard, they wake up early, they go to their job, they come home tired, and still, money is never enough. The real problem is how you think about money. Most people were never taught the truth. In school, we learn math, history, science, but nobody teaches us how to use money. Nobody teaches us how money grows. Nobody teaches us how the rich think. So we copy what we see around us. Now that you wrote down your limiting beliefs, challenge them. For example, I am learning how to grow my income. There are so many ways to make money, and I will find mine. I deserve to be rich because I add a lot of value to the world. Repeat these new thoughts every morning. Write them down. Make them your reality, and then watch what happens. You won't believe the results. Are they really true? Do rich people actually get that way by being greedy? Or maybe they became rich by adding value to the world and charging money for it. Maybe rich people don't think about money all the time. Maybe they have automated systems that take care of it for them. See, most people want to be rich, but at the same time they repeat thoughts that keep them poor. It's like self-sabotage. We spend first, we save later. If there's anything left, we buy things to feel good. And we never stop to ask, is this helping me or hurting me? That's the mistake. That's the one thing that keeps 95% of people stuck. And here's the scary part. Most people will never realize it. They'll keep working, keep spending, keep wondering, why am I still broke, until it's too late. But not you. Because in this video, I'm going to show you the truth. The truth about this one hidden money habit, the one that keeps people poor, and how to break free from it, step by step. Simple and clear. Isn't that strange? Here's something shocking. 95 out of 100 people will stay broke or stressed about money for most of their life. And no, it's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're stupid. It's because of one simple thing. A hidden trap. A habit so common that nobody even questions it. But it controls your life. Quietly. See? The problem is not your job. The problem is not your salary. Or the 3 steps to completely change your relationship with money. Step number 1. Start with your mind. You are the one who decides. You are the one who controls your habits. You are the one responsible for your financial situation. Don't blame others. Don't complain. Take full responsibility. Look inside yourself. What are your money beliefs? What are your money thoughts? Write them down. For example, money is hard to make. Rich people are greedy. I don't have anyone to support me. See, we all have limiting beliefs about money. We repeat them every day. That's why they become our reality. So if you want more money, you have to change your thoughts. How? Stay tuned for step number 3. Step 2, challenge your thoughts. Step 3, start with small wins. Change one thought every day. Replace it with a powerful belief. The more I work on myself, the more I realize how much we've been lied to. We are told some things so often, they become our truths. You can break the cycle, but these truths keep us stuck. One such lie is that poor people are lazy. Let's be real. There are millions who want to break free from the system, who want to create a life on their own terms. Millionaires say it took them 7 years to become financially free. 7 years of studying, working, hustling. 7 years of delayed gratification. We live in a microwave world. Everyone wants instant results. But financial freedom is not a sprint. It's a marathon. The winner of that marathon is not the fastest. It's the one who stays consistent. One step every day. It's one book read this month. One new skill learned. Small steps lead to big results. You don't have to be perfect. Just show up every day and do one thing. Believe me, the numbers will take care of themselves. If you want to change your financial situation, you have to change your relationship with money. And it all starts with your beliefs. Most people have one core belief. Money is hard. Let's be real. Making money isn't easy. It takes time, effort, and skill. But it's not impossible either. Yet most people believe it's too hard. It's just not for me. That belief keeps them stuck. You see, if you think money is hard, you'll avoid it. You won't learn about it. You won't take action. But here's the problem. When you avoid something, it becomes bigger, scarier, and eventually you're back to square one. It's drowning in debt, drowning out. So what's the solution? Destroy the belief. Start with the word money. Break it down. Money. Write down everything that comes to mind. For each letter, be honest. What do you really think about money? Is it evil? Is it the root of all evil? Is it hard to make? Is it easy to lose? Dig deep into your feelings. Now look at your answers. Are they facts or feelings? You see, facts are objective. Everyone agrees. Feelings are subjective. Only you feel them. Most of what we think about money is not true. It's not facts. It's stories we've been told. Stories that keep us poor. Now it's time to rewrite those stories. Replace the negative thoughts with positive ones. You're not bad with money. You're just learning. Money is not evil. It's a tool. Money's not hard. It's challenging. Challenge your beliefs, your doubts, your fears. Question them. Write down why they're not true. For example, I don't have time to build wealth is a lie. You always have time. It's just a matter of priority. Once you start challenging your beliefs, you start feeling the power within you. You're no longer a victim of your circumstances. You're in control. Most people don't stay poor because they're lazy. They stay poor because they don't notice the pattern. Let me explain. Imagine a man named Amir. He works 10 hours a day, always tired, always busy, but his wallet is always empty. He doesn't buy big things. He doesn't waste money on parties. Still, he's broke. Why? Because he spends without thinking. $3 coffee here, a $7 snack there. A subscription he forgot about. A taxi when he could walk. Each one feels small, but small becomes big, fast. By the end of the week, he spent $200 on things he didn't even plan. But it's not just about money, it's about the habit behind it. You see, poor people react. They spend based on feeling. I'm tired. Let's order food. I'm sad. Let's shop a little. I worked hard. I deserve this. That's how it starts. A small reward. A small leak. But when you repeat that 100 times a month, it becomes your lifestyle. And that lifestyle keeps you poor. Here's the truth. Money doesn't leave you all at once. It leaks. Quietly a little today. A little tomorrow. Till one day it's all gone. And you don't even know where it went. And the worst part? You blame yourself. You feel guilty. You think maybe I'm just bad with money. But no, you're not bad. You're just blind to the pattern because no one taught you to see it. No one taught you that your daily choices shape your future. Not your big dreams, not your job title, but your tiny habits, repeated every single day. Now let's talk about the other side. The top 5%, the people who escape this trap, they do one thing differently. They pay attention. They track where their money goes. They question each purchase. They build small systems that protect their money without stress. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Once you're aware, you start asking better questions. Do I really need this? Is this helping me grow? Is this taking me closer to freedom or further away? And once those questions start, your life begins to shift. Let me ask you this. What's one small thing you spent on today that you didn't really need? Think about it. Now imagine doing that every day for the next 5 years. That's the cost of staying blind. But now you see it. You're not trapped anymore. In the next section, I'll show you the one toxic belief that feeds this pattern and how to destroy it for good. Because once you break the mindset, if you're still watching, please write "break the cycle" in the comments. If you got this far, please write "mindset" in the comments. You're not alone. You know, we have a problem with numbers. See a number like $1,000 and we think, that's nice. It'd be great to have that in my bank account. But then we go back to our small life. We go back to thinking it's only $5. Or we see a millionaire and we think, wow, what a great life. I wonder what it's like. Then we go back to watching TV and eating takeout food. See, money is all around us, but most of us don't see it. Most of us don't understand it. We were never taught. We were never shown how to use numbers to change our lives. We grow up believing money's complicated. Money's for experts. Money's for other people. But here's the crazy thing. Numbers are simple. They're beautiful. They're an exact science. Math is logical. If you learn the rules, you can use them to get anything you want. I know this sounds impossible. Maybe you failed math. Maybe you grew up around arguments over money. If you saw your parents struggle with debt, it doesn't matter. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need to be born rich. All you need to do is understand one idea. If you want to build wealth, you must become a math person. How? Start with this. Do and listen to the voice inside you that says it's only a little. When you understand numbers, you gain power. So let me teach you this power. There are 3 places where most people say it's only a little. These 3 areas cost them everything. Area no, 1 is time.
Else.
Most people waste their time because they don't think it's a big deal. It's only 10 minutes on social media. It's only 1 more episode. It's only a quick coffee. Stop. Even 10 minutes multiplied by 60 minutes an hour becomes 600 minutes wasted in 1 day. And before you know it, you've wasted an entire week doing nothing. The same goes for money. It's only $5. Think again. It's only $5 every day. After 30 days, that's $150. You might think you're doing fine. You don't buy big things. You don't waste money on luxury. But still, you're always broke. Why? Because of 3 habits. They seem small, but they silently keep you poor. Let's break them down. You can't save money if you don't have it. You can't get rich without some cash flow. You can't invest without a little money. The real issue is that you haven't built the habit of managing your finances, and it's never too late to start. You can learn it, and I'm going to show you how in the next few minutes. Now, I know this sounds obvious, but we do stupid things to hide from this reality. Now that you know where your money's going, it's time to automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account.
Nice.
That way you'll have a buffer for emergencies, and you won't be tempted to spend it. Having some cash in an emergency fund will also help you sleep better at night. Get that you need some money to build wealth. Secondly, stop comparing your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. But if you start with small steps, celebrate small wins, you'll gain momentum. Plus, you'll stay motivated. And the journey will be filled with valuable lessons. So don't wait. Start today. Because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Every story is different. Some people got a head start, others didn't. The trick is to focus on your own progress, not someone else's success. So set a goal. Even if you only have $100 in your bank account, challenge yourself to save 10. It won't make you rich overnight, but it's a start. Every small step counts. For example, we pretend our salary is our net worth. It's like saying, I own a Ferrari because I can afford to pay for its maintenance every month. It doesn't work like that. We'll also say, oh, I'll start saving when I get regular work. But then when you get the job, you say, oh, I'll start saving when it becomes permanent. Then you start earning 6 figures. And then you say, when will that bloody promotion come? So you live in this cycle of postponing your financial goals, avoiding the reality that you need some money to create wealth. First, let's talk about something we all know, but we pretend we don't. Most people say, I'm not good with numbers, but guess what? Being good with numbers isn't the problem. So the first step is to stop being in denial. Thirdly, track where your money is going. Now, I know it's tempting to ignore this part, but here's the thing. If you don't know where your money is going, you can't control it. So start by tracking your expenses for a few weeks. Write it down, categorize it. You can use apps like Mint, Personal Capital, or even a good old spreadsheet. You'll be surprised by what you find. Maybe it's that daily coffee that adds up to hundreds a month, or maybe those subscriptions you forgot you had. Whatever it is, write it down. Knowledge is power. And once you know where your money is going, you can take action. And finally, automate your savings. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Building wealth takes time and discipline. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need a trust fund. You definitely don't need permission from anyone else to start building wealth. Here's why. When you get paid, you have 3 choices with your money. 1, keep it. 2, spend it. Or 3, invest it. When you keep it, you hold on tight, saving it because you might need it one day. When you spend it, you buy stuff. Feeling good now, but empty later. When you invest it, you put it to work, making more money over time. That's called investing. And the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Think of it like planting a seed. You plant it early, you give it more time to become a big tree with lots of juicy fruit. Same with money. The longer you invest it, the more it grows. You're basically training your money to work for you even while you sleep. That's the power of compounding, and it's like magic. You see, the longer you wait to start, the more you have to do to catch up. But it's never too late. Even if you start at 30, 40, or even 50, you can still build wealth. The key is to start somewhere. Take that first step. Open an investment account. Deposit some money and watch it grow over time. The important thing is to begin. If you want to retire early, don't need much money. It's actually pretty simple. If you want to retire early, you need to be able to live on less than you earn. When you do that, you can save and invest the rest. Over time, your investments grow, and eventually they can replace your income from your job. That's financial independence. It's within your reach. But it's a journey, not a destination. Once you achieve financial independence, it's not about having all the money in the world. It's about having the freedom to do what you want, when you want, how you want. It's about being in control of your life. It's about never having to worry about money again. We made a mistake. No, we used to think that making money was hard. It's complicated. Till you understand some basic things, wealth is going to stay out of your reach. Here's the brutal reality. If your mind is poor, your money will follow. You can earn more. You can save better. But if your thinking doesn't change, nothing lasts. So here are 6 things. 6 things that only rich people know. No one, don't say, I can't afford it. Say, how can I afford it? One sentence shuts your brain. The other one opens it. Poor people think about problems. Rich people think about solutions. When you say, I can't, your brain gives up. When you ask, how can I? Your brain starts working. Example, instead of I can't save money, say, how can I save even $5 this week? Small question, big power. No. 2, work hard does not equal get rich. Yes, hard work is important. But hard work without direction equals struggle. You can run fast. In the wrong direction, rich people don't just work harder. They work smarter. They ask, what is giving me results? What can I do once and get paid many times? That's not laziness. That's leverage. No. 3, more money doesn't fix bad habits. No, for let go of old beliefs. You've heard them. Money's evil. People like us never get rich. Rich people are greedy. Be happy with what you have. These are not facts. These are limiting beliefs. They keep you small. They keep you stuck. Rich mindset says, I can do more. I can learn more. I can grow. You're not being greedy. You're building freedom. Freedom to help your family. Freedom to rest. Freedom to live on your terms. No. 5, rich people read. Poor people scroll. Harsh but true. When you spend 2 hours daily on random videos, what do you get? But if you spend 15 minutes daily reading about money, in 1 year, your brain will be worth more than gold. Start with small books. Listen to money podcasts. Watch smart YouTube content, remember. Input shapes income. No. 6, confidence comes from small wins. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take one step and then another. Save $100. Win. Pay off 1 bill. Win. Say no to an impulse buy. Win. Each small win builds confidence, and confidence creates momentum. Final truth, wealth is a habit. It's not one big move. Small moves repeated daily. You're not poor because you're lazy. You're not stupid. You're not unlucky. You were just never shown the truth. But now you've seen it. You've heard it, and you're ready. So say this with me. I'm not stuck. I'm just starting. I don't need to be perfect. I need to begin. I will grow. I will learn. I will win. Now go and become the richest person in the room. Not because of money, but because of your thinking. We believe in you. Now you have to believe in yourself. See you tomorrow. Bonus time. Like I promised, your free 30-day financial reset checklist is waiting. Link is in the description. It gives you small, daily steps to start your journey, even if you're broke right now. We're going to start with step 1 tomorrow, so make sure you get subscribed. This isn't the end of a video. It's the start of your new life. Welcome to the Zaro tribe. We are people from all walks of life who have come together to share our stories, our wins, our losses, our best practices. Everything that will help you on your journey to financial freedom. Get your free checklist, and I will see you on the other side. Let's go. So make sure you join us every single day as we go through this 30-day challenge together. Like I said, link is in the description.